A teenager in New Jersey in the hospital after being shot while outside of his school in Newark after he was evacuated. The 15-year-old attends Central High School in Newark. He was hit by a bullet in his shoulder. New Jersey reporter Toni Yates is live outside the school with details. Toni?
Well, Sade, it turns out there were two small gas leaks inside the building. Someone smelled it. They evacuated the students. They called the fire department. They called PSE&G to come and check it out. So that is why all of the kids were outside. Now, why someone would take a shot at this teenager is still not known. Students tell us these kids are surrounding the teenager who fell to the ground after he was shot.
There was like three or a couple shots in the air, and then we saw the boy on the corner, and he was laying there, and it was like really scary.
The students were outside because PSE&G and the fire department had been called after the report of a gas leak inside the school building. The student who was shot, reportedly in the shoulder, was standing on Sayre Street, right across from the school.
A person or persons in an unidentified vehicle actually drove by and shot at students that were outside.
I saw a lot of kids running because somebody got shot.
Students began calling their parents, several of them showing up to get their children.
She told me there was a shooting and a stabbing. I didn't know what it was, so I just came right away running. Like, this is a bad neighborhood as it is, so it's very stressful.
Mayor Ras Baraka dropping his schedule to be here too.
Particularly with mass shootings happening all over the country, shootings that take place, period, in schools, will have anybody alarmed. The anxiety level is high. When you hear school and shooting, everybody's going to rush to school.
Besides trying to track down a suspect in the car, police also want to know if the teenager was targeted or if this was random violence, just an opportunity to hurt someone just for the sake of doing it. This could have been worse, with the entire student body in attendance today outside when it happened.
Prayerfully, this is an incident that's isolated and not something that we have to prepare for every single day. We're hopeful and prayerful that that's not the case, that this has happened one time, and we want to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, because when the students are dropped off in the morning and when they're let out in the afternoon, there's always staff out here. There's always security out here. This was just an isolated incident in the middle of the day when they don't have that kind of protection on the outside. That student this evening is said to be in stable condition, and of course, police are still investigating.